Nikki J checking in just like your girlfriend, and you are now watching Top 5, a show where we discuss everything from the top 5 greatest R&B songs of this decade to the top 5 worst restaurants in your city. In the studio with me today, I got Shanique Monet.
What's up?
G.
What's going on?
Of course, I'm Nikki J and Dirt Beats. Let's get the show kicked off by discussing the top 5 rap beefs. So,
oh man, you know, this is definitely my, this is gonna be my section. I'm gonna have to take this over right here.
Okay.
We're gonna count this down.
Mm-hmm.
Rap beefs.
Top 5.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna give Nicki and Cardi an honorable mention for the simple fact that
They was finna
they was fighting. It was
beat each other up.
I saw a knot
in front of all the white folks.
people.
Scared white folks.
Cardi caught a knot. That shit.
Cardi.
Oh,
Well, they say it wasn't Nicki. It was Nicki's friend Ra. Her name Ra.
Ra.
Put that knot on Cardi.
It was a knot.
Hard ass. It's cold.
But what was it? Did they ever say what was it about?
I mean, just the fact that they don't like each other, they finally was in the same place, you know?
It's just like they don't like each other.
They talking, you catch her in the same place. So Cardi tried to say was that Nicki had brought up her kid or something like that. Don't talk about my kid. But you know, it was really just they had been boiling over time and they was finally in the same place. So
it happened. Shit happened. So I get them an honorable mention.
Okay.
5 is going to be Drake versus everybody. Drake has got into a couple rap beefs.
A bunch.
Him and Common.
Okay.
Him and Meek Mill.
Bro, he got a Grammy for a diss track.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
That was hard.
Come
Yeah.
on. I mean, because I feel like, personally, like the thing about him and Meek, you know, Meek tried to say, okay, Drake is my favorite rapper, so I may be a little biased.
Drake too.
I mean, a little biased, but everybody say he don't write his own. Well, I like Drake ever since Degrassi. I watched Degrassi ever since. But the thing is, I feel like, okay, so even if Drake don't write his own music, but everything he said he put out pops, then I feel like maybe you need to get a writer too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
if what he's doing is working.
He's from hooks. I mean, I think Meek had people write his hooks. Jay Oliver, I think, wrote one of Meek hooks. So I mean, I don't know, but it was definitely a good beef. I mean, it was a class. It was a club hit, and it was a rap beef song.
Still go hard to me.
Yeah, it does.
Bad.
In the most recent one, he had to take that L. Pusha T. I think he did. He took that L. Pusha T. I'm sorry. Because I mean,
went hard.
Yeah,
but
did.
You know what? We didn't really get to hear what the next release from him was because Jay Prince stepped in and told him don't put it out. So he had to have said some hoe ass shit. Straight up.
That's number 5. Number 4, I gotta go with 50 Cent versus everybody. 50 Cent.
I can't even keep up with having people.
I love his
50 versus everybody too.
50 versus everybody. Fat Joe, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, of course, Ja Rule. I mean, he bought out all of Ja Rule concert tickets to have it just completely empty in the front.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's how petty to do it.
You gotta give him an award for hoe ass nigga.
Remember Floyd?
Him and Floyd.
Him and Floyd Mayweather was the most diabolical shit I ever heard.
Him and Taraji right now.
Recently, yeah.
I mean, 50 beats with everybody.
He
So
did some petty shit with Taraji. With Empire.
I mean, it was classic though. Him and Ja Rule was classic. I mean, you can essentially say that he maybe ruined Ja Rule's career.
I don't think Ja Rule had a career at that particular point. I
don't know, man.
At that point,
he was up.
He could have came back because he had a whole bunch of his from back in the day.
So wait, when exactly were they beefing? Because I feel like the show thing was recent, right?
Yeah, the show thing was recent. But I'm talking about before Ja Rule went to jail.
So when he was with Ashanti and Murder Inc. Okay. He was very relevant.
Yeah, he was definitely relevant. So 50, definitely 50, number 4. Number 3, man, I think this is definitely a good one. West Coast beef, number 3, right? So there's been so much West Coast beef in the past. 50 kind of creeps into that one too because he did beef with Game. But classic West Coast beef like Dr. Dre and NWA. Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. Ice Cube and NWA.
That's a classic.
It is.
That's a classic. No
Vaseline. I just want to say.
That's number 3. Number 2 is going to be Jay-Z versus Nas.
Man.
Now, that beef was basically two of the best MCs at the top of their game, at a pinnacle point. And to me, personally, I think Nas won. I mean, Jay-Z won the war.
Like won in life.
Okay.
But
obviously.
Nas won the battle.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Explain.
I mean, because Ether got underneath Jay-Z's skin. I think it did.
Okay.
I think he even said it.
Yeah.
I mean, just right now, even when you play it, I mean, I don't know if it was the simple fact that it wasn't really, you couldn't really jam it that much because it was like an old school sample. I think he did it over a rock beat or something like that. The Takeover one, I think, whatever the first is. But Nas's song was a song that they played in the club back then. People got amped to it. I mean, I don't know. I was a Nas fan, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but I think that
were you in the club back then when you were playing that?
Yeah, I was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
was.
Old nigga Taylor. And number one, it has to be Biggie versus Tupac.
That's classic. Yeah.
Both, sadly, both of them lost their life over that beef. I wouldn't say over that beef. Biggie did, I think, absolutely. But I think that was probably, they pretty much died for the game type of deal. So
I feel like that beef still go on today. Still Biggie versus Tupac. Like people.
Yeah, I mean, back then I was going for Biggie, but who shot you? But as I've matured and I've got older, I appreciate both artists, and Pac was dope too.
Yeah, he was.
Pac was a movement.
Yeah.
So do you think Pac dead? Y'all think Pac dead?
I don't know. I see them in Cuba.
That what they just said. Somebody recently came out with a recording,
but I think he's
of a guy.
Because they didn't put that out like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
I think Pac's license is definitely out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's keep it going with the top 5 Valentine's Day gifts for your side chick. Side bitch Saturday.
Side bitch Saturday.
Side bitch Saturday. Side bitch Saturday.
I'm just going to just lay it on you nicely to let you know. This Saturday was a special Saturday for some special people on the side.
It was.
Yeah. So, number 5. Number 5 for Side bitch Saturdays.
What you gonna do?
Happy birthday. Oh, I was saying happy birthday. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Valentine's Day.
Whatever come up in the mess.
Whatever come up in the mess.
What you gonna get?
Hey, I fuck with you a long way. The strong, whatever message it was.
You good? That's what she gonna get.
Yeah.
That's what she gonna get a text message. Okay.
She get a text message. That's it. Okay. Number 4. Leading up to that text message, inside that text message, it has to be rain check. Number 4 is rain check.
Damn! So you gonna text her happy V-Day and then say,
I fuck with you tomorrow. For real. It's Saturday. I got you. I'll pick you up.
I get with you when I get with you.
It's so nice.
Stay by the phone.
And leading up to that.
damn.
Okay.
It's fucked up.
So number 4, I'm still debating between 4 and 3. Number 4 is gonna be on your way to go pick up on Saturdays, you have to go stop by the store for the 50% off. So 50% off presents and gifts. You got that right. Cause you half my woman, so half of you. So half.
Oh my God.
Some of you need to go get in trouble. I'm just saying, y'all get in trouble. It ain't on me. Now I ain't got.
So if he give you your gift after Valentine's Day, you can rest assured it was 50% off.
50% off.
50%.
And then if he gives you the 30, it's gonna be 75%, ladies. Okay, so they gonna keep on
Depending
working
on what time you
it.
go to Walmart, it might be 8%. You know what I'm saying?
Might be.
Nigga, if you get off work late, you might be great.
Your ass is crazy.
Hey, but then look, now the one thing too that you get for what number we on? We on number 2. Number two is gonna be whatever drink you have left. So half of the drinks. So what you and your woman had.
The main one.
The main woman, the main day. Y'all ain't finished that whole bottle. But
You coming over there with a corner E
I
and
got
J.
some shit for you. Look, man,
Corner E and J.
What my bottle?
I don't know what he said.
I have a little bottle show you how much it's a teensy weensy amount. You understand me?
Cut. What about it? Oh, he got the bottle. Yeah. So put it down on the side, and then we're gonna wait. Everybody ready? Action.
So yeah, man, I'm telling you, you get your.
Oh, how you gonna?
Wait a minute.
What you gonna say?
It ain't gonna swallow your
It's enough to wet your whistle.
What are you gonna say to her? When you give it to her, what you gonna say?
Hey, baby, I was thinking about you. I fuck with you, baby. Look, I fuck with you so much that you can have my last shot.
My last shot. I give you my last, girl.
The last for you.
Don't you complain about not being the main.
Don't you say shit, because I drink it.
I give you my last. She ain't get my last. You got my last.
You got my last. You got my heart.
They do.
It's for us, baby. It's for us, baby. Now, the number one.
What's number one?
I'm scared to hear it.
Uber Eats.
You can't even take her out.
Huh? You finna Netflix and chill.
Well,
I give you this drink.
If you take it out, then the main girl family members might see him. A
yeah, we don't need to be out the day after. I just did.
We don't need to be out in public.
Criminal like that.
You gotta be inside at all times.
Wait, are you present with the Uber Eats, or are you not even present with the Uber Eats? So on Valentine's Day, you just send her Uber Eats.
Damn.
Well, you know what, ladies, this is gonna determine what rank are you on Sidechick. Now, if I'm there with you, then you're number one. Now, the number two Sidechick, and there might be some number 2s and 3s and 4s. Y'all got Uber Eats. You hungry?
I'll send you some Uber Eats.
You got Uber Eats. You got Uber Eats.
You got Uber Eats. Don't call me no more. I'm gonna see some Uber Eats.
That's cold.
They go $10 for you some Uber Eats. Don't call me no more.
All these rankings of things I had got from some of the guys in the barbershop, so this ain't me. But this hey, this ain't dirt, this ain't me, this ain't no, this just letting you know.
Just somebody
Top 5 most diabolical shit to do afterwards.
Well, now y'all know. Side Bitch Saturday, okay? If you get any of the following, then you know where you fall on the list, okay?
Just take it how it is.
So y'all, we gotta talk about some things. Let's get a little serious a little minute, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about Dwayne Wade? His son, born Zion, I'm gonna assume Wade, I'm not sure, wants to go by Zaya now.
Zaya?
Yes, I think that his son is either 11 or 12. 12 years old, right? And so he went on the Ellen show to announce to the world that he is going to start referring to his son as a she. And he wants the rest of the world to, do the same, to respect their wishes. So how do y'all feel about that?
I feel like as far as Dwayne, I feel like that as far as him standing behind his son now, his daughter, I feel like it's a brave man as a father, because as fathers, I feel like it's hard for you to accept that. It's hard. And probably mothers too, but more on fathers for their sons. So I feel like him being by, like accepting it, I feel like it's a courageous thing to do.
I don't know, man. I've been reading on some numbers, right? I read some numbers on it.
Okay.
And I think it said over 50% of people who get gender changes, they wish they could go back to the...
They do. A lot of them end up committing suicide. That's true. And
I don't know, man. To me, I commend that man for,
stepping behind the son,
being behind his son and being a father. But at the same time, I just feel like that at this point, sometimes I be feeling like it's an agenda. I feel like it's an agenda. There's something that's pushed on us and that's promoted to this point right now. To me, I accept everybody from every walks of life, but to me, it's I don't know. It's not as serious, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. That's a little young. It's a little young.
That's what I think. I feel like it's a little young. I don't have any children though, so let me first start by saying that, my opinion might be a little different. Yeah. But I remember a couple months ago, they had took a family photo, him, Gabrielle, and like their children, and the little boy had on like acrylic nails and a crop top. And what people's argument was is that regular 11, 12-year-old girls don't wear crop tops and acrylic nails, so, this might be a little too young.
I don't know what to say about that. It's just,
Sometimes you don't know what to say. It's just like I do
think that there are different levels of sexuality.
That's true. Yeah.
I also think that people can be born gay. I definitely think that.
Yeah, I think that too.
But I mean, fortunately, like, I don't think I was born in the wrong body. You know, so
thank you God for this.
Right.
What I got.
Cause it's a whole nother struggle they got going on. You know, I'm just trying to pay bills, and you know they over here, you know, want to be non-binary and whatnot. That's a lot to worry about.
That is a lot. That is a lot to worry about. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I was looking at that lifestyle. Children who live that particular lifestyle comes with a lot. It's why if I did have children, that would be one of the reasons why I would caution my kid and make sure I do everything I can to. Is this really what you want to do? Because it just comes with a lot. Like who chooses a hard, you know, life like that.
The young man has a lot of strength because he had to tell his father that, hey, this is
what I want to do.
This is what I want to do early. So, I mean, he's just gonna be a strong, whatever he decides, because this is still what he's still, you know. What he's gonna decide. So, you know.
At least he got the acceptance from his parents. So that's the most important.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of parents, y'all, and children, the baby was all hugged up with his woman. Super Bowl weekend, she was on a private plane, looked like rubbing his feet, saying she loved this man. This man was down for her. Now, a week and a half later, a stripper come out and say she got a baby on the way, buy the baby. And she good and pregnant too.
And it was a stripper.
Yeah, she a stripper. Packing the mail is gone, honey.
The packing the mail, the stork, huh?
Damn. But do you feel like that she already knew? Cause how he was making it seem like that it was like everybody knew. Well, why did you have to say it publicly? Like if they were trying to keep it inside.
I don't know if she already knew. I just feel like I'm shocked that she's shocked. Cause I just feel like young men with money and fame, they cheat. They cheat, man. They cheating. Who ain't cheating? They cheat.
I mean, this the people who ain't been cheating. They cheat.
They people who ain't been cheating. I'm surprised when they ain't cheating.
Shit. Yeah. Ooh, boy. The baby.
I mean, but it could have been one of those things where, you know, people take breaks, and in between one of those breaks.
He said that, but this is what I think. Like, I feel like they have. Okay, how do I put this? I feel like a lot of times guys have babies with women just so they can always have some kind of claims on them, you know? Oh, that's my baby mama. So like none of his friends try to talk to her, but he go off and do whatever he want to do. Then he be like, oh, well, we went together when I did X, Y, and Z, knowing that y'all been in a situationship this whole time. That's kind of, the way she reacted, that's kind of what I think is going on. Like, they're not married, so she can't just be like, you know, legally, this is my husband, but she gonna say all day long, that's my baby daddy, that's my family, that's my this, that's my, you know. So.
I don't know.
I feel like she knew about the baby. I feel like he must have did something to make her mad, and now she's like, well, this is the nigga y'all think is faithful, and his ass ain't faithful, you know. And
I don't know why people do that either. Cause
like that?
Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna show all your fans how you police your baby mama. Same thing that Blueface mom tried to do. Remember? She's like, I'm gonna show all. But nobody. I personally, as a fan, I don't know if I just care about that. Like, I feel like your music is not because of how you treat your mama. You know, and I feel like in the baby's music, he got all this thuggish, reggae stuff going on. I don't expect him to
he's
be
and strippers.
A stand-up citizen anyway.
He's gonna be digging them out and kicking them out.
Yeah,
So,
this is skeeting and stripping music.
I don't know. But did y'all see the Power finale?
Yes.
Did y'all see it?
It's good to me. I liked it.
I like how he ended it. I did.
I like how he went. Ghost still won. To me, Ghost still.
He did.
He still won.
Everybody kept saying Ghost ain't dead. I'm like, he's dead. And then I'm sorry. I knew all along that it was very obvious that Tariq shot him. People like, that's just too obvious. It was Ramona. It was this person, that person.
Senator Tate.
Yeah.
Now I honestly didn't think it was Tariq at first.
Why not? Why do you think it was Tariq?
I don't know. I just didn't, because I felt like it was too obvious, so he was gonna make it not obvious that Tariq did it. You know what I'm saying? Like how you be trying to be like, okay, I know he did it, but I thought he was gonna twist it because everyone was thinking that it was Tariq.
I feel like during the course of the show, we did have a lot of surprises, twists and turns, but we're coming to the end, you know? And I feel like the ending has to be, you know, it has to make sense in my mind.
It made sense to me. It makes sense. I think he laid out the format for the spin-offs.
Yeah, definitely.
To me, I mean, I want to see what happened before. I want to see what happened after.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm down for this. I mean, there were a lot of people that were really butthurt over that ending. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean,
I think because it's sad to see one of your favorite shows go. Period. No matter how they end it, it's gonna be everybody ain't gonna be satisfied.
I just wanted to see some more sex scenes with Angela. That's it.
Well, I couldn't believe Tasha. Tasha was she was so
Tasha
wrong
was
for that.
Dumb. She was stupid.
She was the most.
But I was glad he had went to the store on her. He was smart.
He was smart.
He was. Sure.
That's a play right there.
But like I said.
You in the mix. Like you said, you in the mix. You better go to a camera.
Get on camera. Get your alibi. You doing
She tried it though. She really tried it.
It was hard. But I feel like if you was on pinning on a man, don't sit there and have sex with him the same night.
Yeah, when
the fans come in. That was crazy to me. And then she's sitting over there in the corner looking stupid. She could at least played it off. Like, no, he was with me. You know, she just sitting there dumb.
She's like, gotcha, bitch.
And now, Tariq killed his daddy and his mama
gone,
serving time for him killing his daddy. It's hard ending to me.
I feel like Ghost must have had an inkling that Tasha probably would have tried to kill him one day because he didn't leave her nothing. And don't get me wrong, because if y'all don't know, the whole show is only supposed to be like 6 months long. Everything we've seen, all the seasons, supposed to have happened in like the last 6 months. So it's like, if y'all ain't been together in the last 6 months and you leave her nothing, you know what I'm saying? She gave you 3 kids and she
leave her nothing.
Been with you since y'all was not one time. I say that's why he probably thought that she was, you know what I'm saying? And then
should have had her stuff in order.
He probably was laughing to himself when he said 3.5 GPA, he gotta go to school. Like,
but if she would have had a divorce earlier than that, paper legally, what do you think would have happened?
What you mean?
She would have had
if she would have left him versus him leaving her. Well, no, because they had a clause in their prenup. He said this throughout the show too, that if she left him, she got nothing. He said that throughout the show. Yeah. So she couldn't leave him because of that.
Infidelity does overrule that, doesn't it?
Nah, hell
and certain ones, it just depends on like what your particular prenup is.
She signed that prenup. She knew what came with it.
Right. Yeah. Some of them have certain clauses, but The show going with the top 5 favorite movie quotes from Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
Okay, let's get it popping then. Okay, so number 5 is going to be, hey yo, my pops told me to get my bike back. Me and my pops tripping. What bike? The one I let you loan, a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, it's above our bikes, but it's gonna be in my house.
Yeah.
Boom! Oh shit! You just got knocked the fuck out!
It's such a classic.
Yes,
such a classic.
I love Friday.
I
can't even. It's hard for me to just even pick 5.
I know. It's like the whole movie just needs to be it, but
it's hard to pick
5.
Oh.
So what else we got?
Okay, so number 4 is gonna be. Oh man, this Janet Jackson over here. This is my date over here.
Yep.
Get over there, it ain't Janet Jackson. So, I'ma call you. Don't call me. I'ma call you. Don't never, ever come around here.
Yeah.
So that's number 4. So everybody remember that part, right?
I'ma call you.
I'ma call you.
He did the top 5 Valentine's Day, shit too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he had to.
That was his first movie, wasn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. But somebody.
No, it's Chris Rock?
Mm-hmm.
No, Chris Tucker?
Yeah. Was Friday his first movie?
I don't know. I don't think it was his first movie.
Gotta do some research on that.
What was his first movie?
I don't know.
That's a good question. We'll find it.
Okay, so we're going on to number 3. Number 3 is going to be the scene with Bernie Mac.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
So when they was on the porch, he come up to them. He say, what we call drugs at 74th and Baptist Church? A little sin. Well, around here, between Harmony and West End, we call this here a little twin.
Wow. Oh, man.
That's my shit right there.
And number 2 comes in with the kitchen episode. Pops. Yes.
Smacking the fingers.
Rest in peace, John Witherspoon too.
Yes, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Go.
Every time I come in the kitchen, You in the kitchen.
Yeah.
In the goddamn refrigerator. In the all the chicken. All the pig feet.
All the hog maw.
Oh man. So like what's number one though? Like
oh my
it's
God.
so hard for me to even pick 5. Like how can you really pick a number one? Like
Yeah.
I know what my favorite one is. What?
What's your favorite one? Is it number one?
I'm gonna see.
Right.
Okay, let me go. Let me see this. Okay, so
okay. She gonna say.
So number one
Thinking the same thing.
Number one is the crackhead. What's his name?
Ezel.
Ezel. Ezel in the store. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
Yes.
I'm suing for $150,000, but right now I settle for $50.
They tie your whole career off. They just one little phrase.
Yeah, for real. My neck, my back. I mean, he should have patented that thing. That man, you know how much.
But you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't know something is gonna be that big. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure when they made that movie, they thought it was gonna be good, but they ain't think people were still gonna be talking about it in 2020.
I mean, the budget was even so low, they made so much money. I think it was $30,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
So was y'all favorite lines in one of the top 5?
Yes.
Yeah, number 5 was my favorite.
Your number 5 was yours?
Pop's tripping.
I like.
It's gonna be both of ours. Keep it in my house. Oh my God.
Number 2 was mine, the kitchen.
The kitchen scene?
Yes.
I like my neck, my back. I'm with you on that one. That was so funny. My neck and my back.
Classic.
I wish you would sleep now.
Well, let's talk about our dear sweet President Donnie. Let's finish it up with the top 5 worst quotes from Donald Trump.
Worst quotes.
So,
how many? Lord.
it was a lot, but I was able to narrow it down for y'all. Okay.
Top 500.
All right.
Shit.
Honorable mention is going to be his remarks about Mexico as a whole. I remember towards his earlier presidency time, he said that they are not our friends. All they're bringing over here are drug dealers, rapists, crime.
He said that verbatim.
He said all they're bringing over here is crime. They're rapists. And he said they're drug dealers.
Bad hombres. I think
so that's why he want to build the wall. Because, you know, it's all they bringing over here. He said a few of them might be good, but, you know,
but the rest of them,
it's just crime that we just don't even be bothered with.
He said rape is low.
They're going to put a special tamale in his ass. Special.
You better not never, not just playing. Okay, so number 5 for me has to be when all those natural disasters was happening. He said that he went and spoke with the president of the U.S. Virgin Islands. He is the president of the U.S. Virgin Islands. So he obviously had mixed up the governor of the U.S. Virgin Islands with the president, but he said it like multiple times, you guys. I spoke with the president like on different occasions. And like, that's you. You don't even...
Yeah, notice it. What you saying?
You drunk.
Bless that man.
Never had any type of political career, never been a city council member, but yet... President of the United States. Don't you love this great country that we live in? Anybody can just run, okay? Yeah. And okay, so number 4 for me is this happened recently. Super Bowl. He said he wants to congratulate the Kansas City Chiefs for winning the Super Bowl. They represent the great state of Kansas very well.
Oh my God.
They're definitely from Missouri. They're definitely from Missouri. Okay, I can see how it can be confusing because it is a bridge and whatnot. But come on, Donnie, we're gonna need you to know. We're gonna need you to know
before you make an announcement.
Now, number 3 for me, I debated with this one. I thought this should be higher up on my list because it's just so weird. His remarks about his daughter Ivanka. Now she look good now, but her own daddy said you should not be afraid to refer to her as a hot piece of ass. He went on to say on a talk show that if he wasn't married and she wasn't his daughter, that they would be dating. He said that in public.
You like him young.
About his own daughter.
He like him
his own flesh and blood.
He fuck being young, he like him his.
Right. He was the family. Bloodline strong, okay?
Real strong.
Incest. Invest in incest. That's what he should have on his head.
So number 3 for me is gonna be when he said he don't understand why we letting all these people from shithole countries over here.
Shithole, Lord.
They gonna make
shithole countries.
They gonna make a shish kebab with his ass. Straight up.
And number one for me personally, most famous worst quote of all. Now this happened back when he was running for president, maybe like a week before the election came out.
I know this one.
This actually made the Republican Party basically disown him.
What?
So many people saying we're not backing him up. You know, we're not voting for him. We don't know him.
What he said.
This one quote. This like, listen, I go to your family barbecue, and everybody at your family telling me they don't like you. They ain't supporting you. When he said, when it comes to women, you gotta walk right up to them and grab them by the pussy.
Oh my God.
Grab them by the pussy.
He said that shit.
He said that.
He don't care what he say.
He don't care what he say.
Yeah.
Grab him by the pussy. And he said the pussy word.
He said it was locker room talk though.
Yeah.
Still.
Grab it. Yeah, that's what you want to go to the strip club with.
You can't go to the strip club and be going around grabbing pussies. That is not how it works. That ain't how it works.
Grab vaginas.
Not even what's your name, what's your number, nothing. Just
walk up to him.
Grab him. Hey, I like what you're doing over there. That's fucked up.
And they still vote for his ass.
Yeah.
He probably about to get reelected too.
I believe that too. I believe he's gonna go 4 more years. Yes, I do.
Absolutely.
Why
yes,
am I gonna move?
I do.
He said he gonna be in there forever, never, never. He gonna change the rules and he gonna do more than his lame duck.
He did put that on social media. He said he gonna be right up in there again.
Let's go.